Welcome back to Battles That Built the World, where even the grossest chapters of history smell like progress. Literally. Today's episode, The Great Stink of 1858, the summer when London's River Thames turned into an open-air sewer. Politicians gagged on their own hypocrisy, and humanity learned the hard way that ignoring poop is a terrible life choice. Hold your nose and grab a clothespin. This is the story of how a city's waste problem flushed out modern sanitation. Victorian London was a paradox of progress. The Industrial Revolution packed millions into slums, while the Thames, once a symbol of empire, became a dumping ground for human waste, animal carcasses, and chemical runoff. The city's sewers, designed for rainwater, now funneled 400,000 tons of raw sewage daily into the river. The result? A cholera epidemic in 1831-32 killed 50,000, followed by another in 1848-49. But elites blamed bad air, miasma theory, and did nothing. Why? Classism and cheapness. Wealthy politicians saw sanitation as a poor people problem. Meanwhile, the Thames oozed with monster soups, a term scientists used to describe its toxic sludge. By 1858, London was a time bomb. Then came the heat wave. In June 1858, temperatures hit 35 degrees Celsius, 95 degrees Fahrenheit, a record-breaking heat wave. The Thames baked into a cholera-scented stew, emitting a stench so vile it shut down Parliament. Newspapers called it the Great Stink. The Illustrated London News wrote, "The River Thames has become a Stygian pool, reeking with ineffable and unbearable horror." Politicians, finally forced to smell the problem they'd ignored, panicked. They doused curtains in chloride of lime and debated fleeing the city. P.M. Benjamin Disraeli famously bolted from a committee meeting, gagging. The crisis went viral in a pre-internet sense, uniting rich and poor in disgust. As historian Stephen Halliday put it, democracy is the theory that the people know what they want and deserve to get it good and hard. Enter Joseph Bazalgette, a civil engineer with a plan as bold as his mustache. His proposal? Build 1,300 miles of underground sewers to divert waste away from the Thames, using gravity and pumping stations. The cost? £4.2 million. Billions today. Parliament, still clutching perfumed handkerchiefs, approved it in 18 days. A record for a bureaucracy that usually moves slower than molasses in January. Bazalgette's sewers were over-engineered marvels. He doubled the pipe diameters to account for population growth. The system, completed in 1875, remains London's backbone today. But the real hero? Cholera. In 1854, Dr. John Snow, no, not the John Snow, proved cholera spread via contaminated water, not air. The Great Stink gave his science teeth. By 1866, cholera deaths plummeted, and Bazalgette sewers became the blueprint for modern cities. The Great Stink wasn't just about toilets, it redefined urban life. Governments finally accepted responsibility for sanitation. The state of your bowels is our business became policy. Bazalgette sewers inspired New York City, Paris, and Tokyo to build their own. Most importantly, the Great Stink proved collective action requires collective pain. As novelist Charles Dickens wrote, "London is a modern Babylon, fitfully struggling to wash its hands of its own filth." So, if you've ever cursed a clogged drain, thank Bazalgette, then smash that like button, subscribe, and comment. Flush the algorithm. Hit the bell so you never miss a story where history's messiest moments become its greatest lessons. Next up, the Radium Girls, when glowing watch dials turned factory workers into martyrs for labor rights.